What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. This episode, we are going to attend Nick's Death Day party. Will it be cake? He wants to impress the other ghosts and ask him to join the Headless Hunt. That sounds very interesting. We could learn a lot. I'm in, but if there isn't cake, I'm not staying. Okay. Just want to check something. Okay, so when they're separated from Harry, any levels Harry gets, they get. Okay. Good to know. Let's see, is it this one? No, this is Professor Snape's office. See, what kind of monster is in his office? A rat. Okay, weak to Vermilius. Alright. Actually, oh, we don't have this guy yet. Okay. Okay, let's see, what's the giant rat? Oh, okay. And we missed, apparently. Cool. I still don't remember what any of these guys do. Yeah, I didn't look up any of their special abilities. Probably should have, but I didn't, so whoops. Oh, that was a big damage. Okay, see. Damn! A lot of damage. That did okay damage. Hey, I gained a new level. Not potion class. Okay. Yeah, I think I know where this is. Yeah, this is where we're gonna go to get the Pardus potion ingredients, I believe. I don't remember this statue. Oh, this one. Oh, that's probably where Slytherin House actually is. Which, I gotta say, I like the way the Hogwarts Legacy does it more. Where, it's like, just how the entrance works. So cool. Let's see, don't we? I think we have one of those for a bouncing skull, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. No, we don't. Okay. But I know we have one for the bat. It's like the blue one, right? Yeah. Yep, okay. Okay. Now we can see what all we're doing with. Okay. Okay, he's not vulnerable to anything, but that's honestly fine. Yay. No, that's... I wonder if that's what Slytherin is. So this must be where their party is. Can't imagine where it's anywhere else. Yep, here it is. Looks like a good turnout. I've seen so many ghosts in one place. Yes, you have! You've lived at Hogwarts for like 2 years. There's plenty to eat and lots of dead folk to talk to. Sir Patrick should be here shortly. What's that? Is she a Hogwarts ghost? I've never seen her before. That Myrtle? Yep. That's Morning Myrtle. She haunts the girls' bathroom on the 2nd floor. No wonder I've never seen her. She certainly looks unhappy. She's a student long ago who died at school. She's been upset about it ever since. I even spend the eternity in the bathroom right for tantrums as well. Nibbles, these peanuts smell extra rancid. Yummy, yummy. Hello, Myrtle. I was just saying, it was so nice to see you out of the bathroom. You're making fun of me, aren't you? No, really, I'm not. Yes, she is. Great party, ain't it? Oh, Peeves. Why do they even have food here? Oh. Nicholas, you hinge-necked rascal. How are you? Hanging by the thread, I see. Ha 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 ha. Very amusing, so nice to see you again. Oh ho, Livens, friends of yours? Yes, but they're terrified of me, nevertheless. Especially Harry Potter. Almost too frightened to talk. Harry Potter, I've heard you had a good head on your shoulders. What a pity. Thank you. These are my friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. They're as scared of Nick as I am. I'm more scared than she is. Oh, no, you're not. I bet he asked you to say that. It's great he has such loyal friends. But you know what this probably needs? A game. So hey, me lad, care for a game of headless bowling? What is it? To take your head off? Not yours. And we'll find one for you to borrow, roll it down the alley, and knock over the pins. It wouldn't be a Death Day party without a frame or two of headless bowling. Okay. Ah, so I hope I can get a strike. Bummer. Oh, yeah, there we go. Strike. Yay. I'm good at headless bowling. We go 10 frames, right? I think that's how bowling normally works. I mean, I've bowled plenty of times before, but I don't know if that's how it's gonna work in this game. Okay. I don't think that one should have been a strike, but I'll take it. That's all. Let's hope Nick gets what he wants. Well, I'm saying this, but I'm hungry. Then it's almost over. If we hurry, we might get to the Great Hall in time for pudding. Let's go see. That was fun. Goodbye, everybody. You live through Nick's Death Day party. Lift your spirits by picking a new card combination. Rip, tear, kill. What was that? What was what? If I heard someone speak. Probably just echoes in these drafty old corridors. Oh, so you guys could have done this the whole time, but you chose to murder me. So hungry. For so long. So am I. So you what? Didn't you just say you were hungry? I didn't say anything. More echoes, probably. Kill. Time to kill. That time I definitely heard something. It wasn't us. I believe you, but who was it? They're saying things like kill. That's scary. Yeah. Yeah, your friends are going crazy, dude. I smell blood. This is a sense of smell of blood. Maybe it hurt someone. We have to stop it, or at least find out what it is. Look at that face she's making down there. You still hurt? Shh, try to listen. Blood. I smell blood. And further away, like it's coming from upstairs. Be careful, I must be closer now. Ow. Look. Writing says the Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware. Chamber? Air? What is that supposed to mean? What's that hanging on the wall? It's Mrs. Norris, Filter's cat. Enemies of the air, beware. You'll be next. Meh. Most distressing, Mrs. Norris is petrified, although I do not know by what. Not dead. Although Mr. Filter will be pleased by that. What happened here? Rat nearly had this next death day party. Why there? Why not the feast? And how'd you end up here? Because were you tired and want to go to bed? Without eating? Headmaster, I suspect the presence of a lie. No second-year student did this. Powerful dark magic was required. Sounds to me like a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can leave. Sure you've told him about the voice. No, hearing voices no one else does is usually bad. Even with non-magical folk think so. I suppose it's late. We better get to bed before someone petrifies us. I don't know why we walked down there, considering our dorms up top, but okay. Gosh, we didn't have class, I didn't sleep at all last night. My sister magic, so we won't be the only ones sleeping. You know, maybe Professor Binns would be the person to ask about the Chamber of Secrets. You're right, he's the history of magic teacher. Let's go. Gotta double check. I cannot see this statue and not think of, Eustace Baggs. I can't. It's just too funny. Welcome to History and Magic. Please find your seats. As we study history, we find that one fact solves all of magic's mysteries, and that is... He's off again. Professor? Professor! So the dragon said, all these places, you won't see many more. Any questions? Yes, Miss Granger. So, can you tell us anything about the Chamber of Secrets? That won't get thrown out. I deal in facts, Miss Granger, not myth and legend, says the ghost. But aren't many myths and legends based on facts? You have a point, but it is a sensational and outlandish tale. You'll no doubt want to hear it. However, I need to say something to refresh my memory. I need something. Could you fetch a book from the library? Which book? Hogwarts of History. Okay. Alright. Library's on the 3rd floor, I think. Oh, Madam Pince, can you help me find a book called Hogwarts of History? Oh, certainly. It's right over there. I'll show you where. Should be on that shelf. You should have no trouble finding it. Here it is. I better get this back to Professor Binns. She seems much nicer than in the books. Because in the book, she's usually like a little, you know, a lot more intimidating. That's what I'm trying to say. Here it is, Professor. Thank you, Mr. Potter. Here is the legend of the Chamber of Secrets. The 4 founders of Hogwarts built this castle far from the eyes of non-magic folk. Salazar Slytherin wished to restrict the admission of students from pure-blood wizard blood families. For many years, the founders worked in harmony, then differences began to arise. Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw refused to allow the change, so Slytherin left Hogwarts. But some say Slytherin had built a secret chamber, unknown to the others, beneath the school. And the Chamber of Secrets were to remain sealed until the heir of Slytherin came to open it, release the horror within, and purge the school of unworthy non-magic folk. What is the horror within? Oh, that's only the air can control, but the whole tale's nonsense. There are 2 things in this class you can count on. The first is... He's asleep again, let's leave. We should go back and look at the writing on the wall. We know a lot more now than we did last night. I mean, yeah. I hate that the, staircase is over here, not straight up. Scorch marks. Look here. What is it? Spiders traveling in a line through a crack in the wall. Remember all the water on the floor? Something mopped up, we better take a look in there. And she saw or heard something. I can't go in there, that's a girl's bathroom. No one ever uses it. What a gloomy mess. Filter would drop dead if he saw this place. Maybe we should call him. That's mean. He's usually in the last stall. But oh, you in there? What are boys doing in here? This is a girl's bathroom. I want to show them how nice it is here. No one wants to upset you. No one wants to upset me. Everyone upsets me. Why to bother you? If you never does anything that day, we should cheer her up. Easier said than done. And give her something she likes, but what the ghosts like. Let's bring her flowers. Girls like flowers, whether they're alive or not. That's a bit sexist, but okay. Hey, you'll bring back cherished memories of her own funeral. That's mean, Ron. Come on. She asked Hagrid. He knows a lot about plants and flowers, too. I mean, I feel like we should ask, like, Madame Pomfrey? No, not Pomfrey. Professor Sprout, that's it. You know, she's a herbology professor, so she'd probably know look a bit more about plants than Hagrid. No offense. But yeah, let's go talk to Hagrid, I guess. Hello, Hagrid. What can I do for you? Oh, we want to get flowers for someone to cheer up. She's a ghost. That's tall order. Ghosts aren't really that cheer-upable. Cheer-upable. Come on, joking. It goes right over the heads. Or through them. So we'd like to try. Do you know any flowers ghosts might like? Seems to me the portrait of lilies. Because that's why you see them at funerals so much. You have any going in your garden? Nah. Draw giant slugs like magnets, they do. Professor McGonagall likes them too. Probably coincidence, so I'll go ask her. That's what we'll to Professor McGonagall's office. Don't tell what we want the lilies or why. She'll flood us with questions. Okay then. See, you got a red fly. Tarantula hawk, okay. There we go. So classroom here. Yep. Second door down. Oh, she isn't here. Let's look around. Yeah, because... yeah. Oh, so we're just stealing it. Okay. Thought we'd ask her, like, if she knew where we could find some. We're back, Myrtle, and we bought you a gift. No one ever gives me anything but a funny look. We did. A flower, isn't it pretty? It's a lily, my favorite. Very nice of you, Harry. Here, I'll teach you my favorite spell. Mucus ad nauseum. Uno. Can we ask you something? Did you hear anything strange outside the other night? I wasn't paying much attention. Peace really upset me at that party. Oh, thanks. Can you think of anything? Let me know. What are you doing there? That's a girl's bathroom. That girl's never used. What difference does it make? You know how it looks? You think I'm back here when Erin is at dinner? I didn't do anything, Pussy. You know that. I do, but some don't. I've never seen Ginny so upset. She thinks you're gonna be expelled. I suppose you're right. Let's go. Okay. I'll say I hate Pussy so much. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, you know, sometimes you gotta adhere to rules and shit, but he takes it way too far. Like, oh, the minister can't possibly be wrong, or corrupt, or, you know, anything like that. Like, no. Still don't know who's behind this, and who wants to scale the non-magical borns out of Hogwarts. But I already know who thinks he's better than everyone else, Draco. Every student thinks they're better than everyone else. Yeah, but his family has always been Slytherin. They could have had the key to the Chamber of Secrets for centuries. How could we ever prove Draco's the heir of Slytherin? There might be a way, but we'd have to get into the Slytherin common room. You want to break a rule? I don't want to, but we have to. All we need is Baldrick's potion. What's that? Transform into someone else. We could change into 3 Slytherins. Then Malfoy will tell us anything. Woody, though, is like, oh, hey, fellow Slytherin, let me just tell you about this horrible shit I've done. Well, then again, he's a pretty basic bitch villain. So that probably would work. You know how to make it? No, but a book called Most Potent Potions in the Library tells how, except it's in the restricted section. How would you know it's even there, then? The only way to get into the restricted section is if a teacher gives us a signed permission note. Are you convinced that a teacher was just interested in the theory and don't actually want to make a potion? Oh, come on. What teacher here is that easily fooled? Professor Logart. He'll autograph anything that sits still long enough. Let's go find him, see if he falls for it. Yeah, Lockhart. I think it's on the 3rd floor, right? Oh, yeah, there he is. Hello, Professor. Wow, being my fervent admirers, care to hear about the time I transfixed a ghoul as a tea strainer? Again? I mean, no, thank you. That's a book we'd like to have a look at. I thought you already read all my books. This is a book in the restriction section, so we need to know. It might help us to better understand your tea strainer. Research about me, eh? Well, never let it be said I stood in the way of inquiring minds. Thank you, Professor. White purple ink. Gross. What do you expect? Let's get to the library and pick up that book. Honestly, I like how in the game, she's not like, oh, Professor Lockhart. Whereas in the book and movie, she's like, oh, you know, she'd be like, yay, I have his autograph. You know, it's just, I like it. I like that she's not buying his BS. What do you want? You need a book for the restricted section. Here's a signed note from Professor Lockhart. Purple ink. That's genuine, alright? Alright, you're granted access. Alright, who are we gonna disguise ourselves as? Not sure who I'll be, but you two should be Crab and Goyle. Crab and Goyle? Supposed to make sense, those are the ones he trusts the most. Trust is a bit of a strong word. Still makes my skin crawl. I'll study the book and find out what potion goods we need. We need to get started on this right away. Harry, first one match of Gryffindors today. Nice. Well, time to go play Quidditch, I guess. The bulge is out of control. It hurt someone, but if I stop, it will count as a forfeit. Okay? Yeah, I did it. Yeah, but only I'd lied here earlier. I should have immortalized this on film. I want picture taking, Con. Get the camera away from me. Take him to the hospital wing. No need for that. Officer armor yours is right here. No thanks. I'll keep it like this. This should fix it. Ugh. This arm's gonna rubbery. This really needs a picture. Oh dear, that does happen sometimes, but at least the arm's no longer broken. Best get him to the hospital wing. I should have put you here first. I can mend bones in a second, but growing them back? You can't do it, can you? Yes, but you'll have to spend the night here. I'll be right back with a Skeletal potion. So, Harry Potter came back to Hogwarts. Sometimes Harry Potter wished he hadn't. By the way, why do you wear that pillowcase? The sign of Dobby's enslavement to his master. Dobby can be free only if master gives Dobby clothes, even a sock. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I just think that's wrong. Why did kind Harry Potter come back? Why did Harry Potter go home after Harry Potter missed the train? How'd you know? It was you. You sealed the platform 9 3/4. Dobby was only trying to keep Harry Potter safe. You almost got me and Ron expelled. I mean, to be fair, you guys are the ones who decided to fly there. If you just waited a few minutes, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley would have come back out. Or, at the very least, maybe they can't get out? I don't know. Things aren't going as Dobby planned. Even Dobby's bludger didn't work right. Bad Dobby. That was your bludger? What were you trying to do? Kill me? Never. Harry Potter... Dobby only wanted Harry Potter hurt badly enough to be sent home. Oh, is that all? Why are you doing this? Bad things are to happen at Hogwarts. The terrible days of the Dark Lord are coming back. What does Voldemort have to do with this? Harry Potter broke his power and gave all house elves hope. But now that the Chamber of Secrets is open again... So there is a Chamber of Secrets, and it has been opened before. Bad, Dobby. Very, very, very bad. Hey, how can it be dangerous from the Chamber? Dobby can't say. You know who it is, who opened the Chamber. Dobby hears someone coming. Dobby must go. Madam Pomfrey, could you attend us, please? Like how he's basically just dragging him. Headmaster, what has happened? Concretely has been petrified. We believe he was on his way to see Harry Potter. Examined his camera to see if he had taken a picture of his attacker, but it was melted. What does this mean? He was in the Chamber of Secrets open. Even I don't know how. Time skip. Fine, friend, you here? You're out of the hospital. How's your arm? Fine, Skill Gold Potion worked overnight. I'll never eat boneless chicken again, though. Well, we had to come and visit, but we decided to get a start on the Partridge Potion. Speaking of visits, Dobby told me about the Chamber of Secrets being opened before. This is getting worse and worse. We need to complete the potion and get a confession from Alpha as soon as possible. Speaking of potions, it's time for Snape's class. You're right, we better get down to the dungeon. Okay. A lot has happened. Here's the potion storm. How are we gonna sneak there without being seen? I guess time Fred's filibuster fireworks, one for each of us. We can use them. Create a distraction, sneak in. Potter, you and your hangers on, stop milling around and take your seats. Today, although I know the odds are against me, I will attempt to teach you how to brew a swelling potion. If he turns it back, we go. Well, for the benefit of those who can read, I will apparently I can't talk. I will illuminate the potion formula on the blackboard. Now! What happened? What is the meaning of this? Just ignore us. Okay, let's try and find the boomsling skin and bicorn horn as quickly as possible. Found the bicorn horn. Found some sucked on lemons in a paper bag marked lunch. Must have known. Alright. And a boomslang skin. Let's actually let's get out of here before it comes down out there. That's a new rat. Okay. See, what does this do? Oh, because it poisons them? Maybe? Now let's try this. Oh, guess we can't do that either. Oh, but Harry can. What's over this way? Nothing. Is the answer. Okay, I think these guys are weak to the, Yep, okay. Right. Oh, of course I missed. Settle down, all of you. That was not a potion exploding. Back in your places. I'm perfectly aware of what happened. That was a prank. If I could prove who did it, I'd make sure they were expelled. Uh-oh. Class for today is cancelled. You may leave quickly. Get out of here. Mr. Potter, I want to speak to you. There's something wrong, Professor. I can't prove you caused a disturbance in my class just now, but I suspect you did. Think of listening to in the Dueling Club between you and Malfoy would benefit your training immensely. Potter report to the Dueling Club near the entrance hall. Well, this is not detention, or expulsion. I can take Malfoy, but I have a funny feeling about this. Let's go. Alright. Ah, there it is. Look, they're all here, and Lockhart too. May as well get this over with. Ah, the second combatant's alive. Dueling Club allowed me to introduce the most talented young wizards at Hogwarts. Everyone here knows who they are. Just let it begin. You both ready? Be a pleasure to lay kisses on you, Potter. I can't kiss you any more than nature already has. Good luck. Alright, let's try this. Ow. I don't think that did anything. No. I'm pretty sure, like, not gonna show me pick him out, right? Nope, okay. Well, yeah, you like, you know, but maybe it's Tria. Very well, apparently. Okay. How about Incendio? Are we scripted to lose this fight? Why am I doing so little damage to him? Wait, can I keep him stunned while, gets poisoned? I think I can. Is this cheat? Yes. Do I care? No. Because really, when am I ever gonna have this chance again? See, do I have plenty of attacks. Oh, no, these are the ones I can have. Or can use. Eventually. Alright, let's see how much damage this does. Oh, he's weak to that? But he's resistant to everything else. Apparently. I guess I missed. Something Satya. No, get away, help! Come for Justin Finch Fletchley. Leave him alone. You alright, Justin? I never believe it was you, but it must be. What do you mean? I declare the do or draw. You are more versatile than expected, Potter. Wouldn't have thought you had it in you, Potter. Oh, sweet. Don't know how that's gonna help, but hey, I didn't know. Didn't know what? You're a Posimoff. You can talk to snakes in Postal Tongue, their own language. Why didn't you tell us? I did before once in a zoo. Didn't think it was that common. It's uncommon and it's bad. Stop the snake, didn't I? What could be bad about that? It's bad because speaking Postal Tongue is what Salsa Slytherin was famous for. Whole school's already wonders about you, now they think you're Slytherin's descendant. And it's an heir. Which is basically the same thing. But I'm not. How are we gonna prove that? We gotta go find Justin Finch Fleshly and convince him I wasn't egging on that snake. I'll go look for him in the courtyard. I'll search in the dungeons. Oh yeah, I remember this is like a dueling club, like you gotta fight in a gauntlet or something. Hey, it's Justin. Wait, we need to talk. What are you playing at, Potter? Stay away. Okay, well, we'll try and talk to him later. Let's give him about a week to calm down, see if that helps. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like on this video. Comment down below on, I don't know, which house would you prefer to be in? Which house do you want to be in? Because those are two different things. Don't forget to go check out my other series on my channel. I might have a new series starting in a couple weeks. It might be another series of Zoo Plays. If you guys remember that, it's a series on my channel where Zoo is the one playing the game on my channel, like Dino Crisis, Doom Eternal, that sort of thing. Doom in the Dark Ages too. He did that one too. So we got a new one planned, and it's unique. I've never done it on my channel before, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the experience when it happens. Speaking of which, don't forget to go check out his Twitch channel. He does stream a lot more frequently than I do, and sometimes he'll be streaming with me. Well, with me, in the sense of, well, we're just gonna be like playing together, essentially, and he'll be streaming it on his channel. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd subscribe and join my alliance. I'd really love to have you guys be on board with this, because I got a lot of stuff planned for the future, including some personal stuff that I hope works out. But either way, I'd love to have you guys be a part of my alliance, and honestly, I'd love to see if we can make this channel a community of friends, family, whichever works. Till then, I'll see you guys next time.